Babe Boomer, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can she keep it going today? It's the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Babe Boomer. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
Alec Thomas leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One up, one down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jordan Beck.
Boomer. She's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers, well, really appreciate. Not someone who's going to get herself into trouble by dancing around by walking batters. Strike two.
Yeah, she throws strikes, and she's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. That's the third out. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Boomer, the next to hit.
Not only can she hit the cover off the ball, she's got a great eye as well.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. She knows her way around the bases, Chris. Nobody in the league has scored more runs this year. Man at second. Rips that one to right. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third, not shortstop, Nico.
Back here in Milwaukee, new inning getting started. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. Fouled off left side. That's in there. Got him swinging for the K. And that puts her just 1 K away from 200 on the year. The 0-1. There's the strike. That one just misses.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Manuel Valido.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Valido. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Out towards right center field. Perkins on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Chaparro.
On the ground to the left. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Cole Carey.
Ball 1 low. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's her 200th strikeout of the season. 2 outs, base is empty. Nick York now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder, number 5, Alex.
He's 0 for 1.
Thomas.
That clips the corner. Thomas getting the start in center. He made his big league debut when he was just 21 years old. And he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. The Rockies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Boomer digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone. But this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Oh, look at the stop. To first. What a play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 2-0. Boomer back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Goes down looking. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Got him. So she picks up her 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Tap foul at the plate. The Rockies down by a pair, top half of inning number 4. That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Pitcher challenges. She thought it was a strike. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level pitcher like this.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Tovar now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Two down, nobody on. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And they're down 2-0. Back here at American Family Field. Ready now for the 5th inning. Connor Wong digging in for the Rockies.
All these Rockies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Manuel Valido.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
No, that's
one of the best ways to attack good off-speed stuff is to try and go the other way with it. Let it get deep, let the ball travel. But I haven't seen that adjustment made so far. So we'll see if they can make it with the at-bats they have left.
The 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And the first 2 set down at the top of the 5th.
The first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Way out front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
This one in the air. Young. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Cole Carey. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ortiz takes it in for the out. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Alec Thomas now. Check swing, went around. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Chop back up the middle. Horner. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Big Boomer.
Inside. And that is ball 1. Here's a rocket to right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Rockies nothing. You're watching Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer back at it, facing the top of the order again. Never an easy task, but she's handled herself well so far.
Yeah, I agree, but nothing's automatic here, Boog. One mistake could flip this whole thing.
No.
Swings and misses. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels. Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a ground ball. That ends the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swings through that. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Manuel Vargas.
She's just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Rockies trailing by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ball 1 low. That she caught it behind her back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just stop it. A great showcase of focus, athleticism, and hand-eye coordination. What a play.
2 down, bases empty. Andres Chaparro digging in for the Rockies. On the ground, right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Boomer stepping in now. It's been a tough day at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, one swing here and she'll be able to flush out her Rocky performance, Boog. Time to come through.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as she's hitless so far with her hitting streak in jeopardy. On the ground, and that's just foul. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
Alex Vesia on to try and close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Boomer with another whiff-heavy game on the mound as she hit the 200 strikeout mark for the season.
Boog, she's so good at generating those swings and misses, and that's critical to succeeding in the modern game. Not a lot of pitchers nowadays who can get by on nibbling and pitching to contact.